Welcome to the Blueprint Barbershop. Make sure you subscribe, stay tuned, like, comment. Usually started off with a double zero. A lot of people start off with a zero, depending on how bald the client wants the haircut. Right now, I'm just taking the main bulk, just making that first guideline neat. I usually like to use a Babyliss trimmer, and then just making that clean. Make sure you subscribe, give a like, drop a comment, bro. But yeah, just making this guideline. You know, if you're a beginner barber, don't be scared of going up, bro. And you don't want to mess up, but get rid of that fear. But always guide yourself with the C cup. With the C cup, for if it's a low fade, it's gonna be under the C. If it's a medium fade, it's gonna be in the middle of the C. If it's gonna be a high fade, it's gonna be right at the edge of the C. Right here, I'm using a 1.5 to make my other guideline. You make sure it goes about 2 fingers wide, just because it's gonna be going, let's say, double zero, half, then 1.5, like how I'm going right here. I mean, you're gonna see the next step where I'm gonna be putting the half. Make sure that's always 2 fingers, so you don't go higher than that once you're at the fading stage. Make sure though that guideline's pretty wide, so don't be scared of going up with a 1.5. Quite a bit. Gotta check out the wireless blow dryer. See that 2 fingers right here. We're gonna start off doing the half no guard all the way open. You're gonna be able to see how the haircut's gonna be going pretty neat. Like I said, bro, don't be scared of going up, but when it comes to this part, you gotta make sure every guideline is about a finger wide, or a finger each guideline. And right here, I'm going with my Braun Series 9, balding it out. He did want it completely bald, and making sure it is smooth. And always try to keep the fade organized, because if it's not organized, you're gonna lose yourself within the blend. Always making sure you're brushing the areas just to make sure there's no hair. Right here, this is gonna be, I'm gonna be fading that first guideline with the 0, slightly opening it to a half. You know, if you're not all the way half and then you're going up higher than that top guideline, then you're most likely going to be going up too much with the fade. So once you're on top of that line, you got to make sure you have the clipper all the way open. It's just gradually opening it little by little. As soon as you keep hearing hairs cutting, then you just keep opening it little by little. See if you can get a sense of how it is right there. Zero all the way to half. Open just a little bit, slightly. Open it just a little. Making sure I don't go higher than that line that you see right there. Always keeping that fade organized and just smooth, bro. Same process right here, bro. This is gonna be pretty much the same fading process within the whole haircut. Everything's gonna be exactly the same. It's like just slightly opening it little by little. ultimately you're gonna start seeing that line fade away. There's Enrique right there, bro. If you wanna hit him up, he's single for you ladies out there. I mean, 1 going all the way to 0, trying to get rid of that line right there. Sorry, that 1 going all the way to 1.5. 1.5. So it's gonna be same process. It's gonna be 1, and then gradually opening it to 1.5. You can see right there. I mean, this is what I like about Babyliss. It has the little notches. Has little notches to just make sure you know where you're at. But everything's gonna be the same process. Just opening it little by little, little by little. I mean, although it seems somewhat faded, there's always gonna be a line between the half and the 1, that's when the next step's gonna be incorporated here. 1, gradually opening it, 1.5. I mean, ultimately at the end, bro, the most important part about the cut is the details. The details, because that's where you're gonna make sure the blend is completely smooth. Gradually, you see right here is the half guard. So there's always gonna be a line between, like I said, the half and then the 1. No guard, half and 1. So therefore, this is the half guard. And then I'm gonna just try to stay in between that half and that 1 to make sure that fade is running completely smooth. Same process. Everything's gonna be the same exact process, just gradually opening it little by little, little by little. A lot of times I don't have to really open up the half guard. It's gonna be 1.5 guard. So same process, slightly opening it up to a 2. Everything's the same process. Everything's the whole same process throughout the haircut. I feel like one of the most difficult parts for beginner barbers is when they use the clip over comb. That took me months to learn. Months. Especially depending on certain types of haircuts. This guy, since he wanted a high fade and he wanted really long on top, it's gonna seem kind of like as if there's a disconnection, but there's not really. Clip over comb. This is the one you have to practice the most. You're gonna have to practice this endlessly. I mean, to this day, I'm still practicing and learning. Like, cutting hair is a never-ending process of learning. That has to do with different techniques or different styles of cutting. I mean, I've been with my technique for a long time. Since pretty much since I started up, I haven't changed it. I've tried changing it, but this is the one that suits me the best. Everyone's gonna have their own technique, and everyone's gonna have their own style of cutting hair. That's why you gotta kind of play with all of them. Enrique right here, bro. The client dropped his phone, but it's all good. Right here, I mean, when I cut hair on top, it's always gonna be, what's gonna be the fastest way for me to cut it in the most efficient way. So I know I'm not cutting it the right way, but I'm cutting it an efficient way. But I start off from the middle, gradually making myself going to the sides, and then going from side to side. But I mean, I didn't really explain it here too well, just because I'm trying to keep this video short. But it's a process. Years of practicing and endless practice, bro. Endless grind. If you want to really learn, bro, just go to a barbershop. Go to whoever cuts your hair. Ask them if they do regular haircuts or if they let other people learn. Just learn from them, bro. He also asked me for a heart on the side. So, kept going on with that heart. And I wasn't that satisfied. I thought it was too big. I thought it was pretty big, but and then on the blade work, I feel like I made it a little too thin on the bottom part of the heart. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I was short on time. Trying to rush this. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to drop that blueprint merch. We also make blueprint shirts, handmade. But let me show you the end of that process. Took me a little while to finish this heart. Didn't come out as bad, but I'm pretty sure I could have done better. And this is it, bro.